Hello, everyone, and good morning. Today is Friday, May 9th, 2025, at 10:49. And today we have our Day 1 outlook to look at today. So, our Day 1 outlook today, we have a slight risk that encompasses parts of Florida and the coastal areas. We have one up here that encompasses parts of North Carolina and Virginia, as well as the coastal waters. We have a marginal risk extending down from Louisiana through Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and into Virginia, as well as the coastal waters. So, that is our Day 1 outlook for today. Let's see what we've got for city-wise. We have Jacksonville, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, and Orlando under a slight, and New Orleans, Raleigh, Durham, Mobile, and Tallahassee under a marginal. So let's go ahead and see what we've got for today's risks. Today we have a 2% tornado risk that encompasses parts of coastal Louisiana, coastal Mississippi, coastal Alabama, and coastal Florida, as well as another 2% for parts of Florida, but also for coastal Florida. So yes, and just the tiniest bit of Georgia has that 2% also. So, we do have Orlando, Mobile, Tallahassee, Palm Bay, and Deltona under the 2%. So, we could see a brief EF1 tornado touchdown, maybe a water spout if it is over water. So, please be mindful of that today. Going into the wind risk for today, we have the 15% for parts of Florida and the coastal waters. We have the other 15% that it goes from a little bit of North Carolina to Virginia and the coastal waters. We have this 5% that extends from Louisiana through Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, as well as the coastal waters. So we could see, for the 15%, we could see 60 to 75 mile per hour wind gusts. I'm not sure how fast that would be in knots, so you may have to look that up. And for the 5%, you could see 60 to 70 mile per hour wind gusts. Again, I have no idea what that measurement is in knots, so you're going to have to look that up, as this area is for also the coastal waters. Anyway, some cities that we have affected, we have Jacksonville, Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, and Orlando under the 15%, and New Orleans, Raleigh, Durham, Mobile, and Tallahassee under the 5%. So there is the wind risk, and today's hail risk. It encompasses a 15% for parts of Virginia and North Carolina, and the coastal areas under the 15%. And then we have the 5% who's for Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, and Virginia, as well as the coastal waters. So there could be a hail threat for those areas today. So we have Virginia Beach, Norfolk, Chesapeake, Newport News, and Hampton under the 15%, and Jacksonville, New Orleans, Raleigh, Orlando, and Mobile under the 5%. So for the 15% area, you could see hail of 1 to 3 inches possible, and 5% you could see hailstones of 1 to 2 inches possible. So wherever you may be, please be mindful. There could be a possibility for your area today. Going into the summary for today, it says, thunderstorms capable of producing large hail and severe wind gusts are possible across parts of the southeast, but especially across such as the northern Florida peninsula, and eastern North Carolina and far southeast Virginia. But there you have it. There is today's Day 1 outlook. There's today's hail risk. There's today's wind risk. There's today's tornado risk. And there's today's Day 1 outlook. So I do really hope that you stay weather aware and stay safe. Even though if it's just a margin that you're in, please beware of any storms that do develop today. Even the storms and the marginals can do some very, very crazy things. But anyway, that's going to be it for now. I will be back on here later for the day 2 outlook, so I do hope that you enjoy your day today, and there's the reset. Anyway, in the meantime, have yourselves a great day, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.